Viewing data in and of itself is similar to crude oil. There's value in it, but you need to refine it in order to get to something that's truly valuable. That's what we do at Rovi Analytics. We take this raw viewing data, whether it's data we're collecting or data that our customers bring to the table, we apply analytics to it in order to understand the value that's out there, where there are valuable audiences on our customers' inventory, and then we help drive placements of promotions and advertising to find those specific audiences that we found in that crude oil. One really compelling example of how to use data to drive advertising placement is to think about a television network themselves. A television network is typically their own biggest advertiser. They spend a lot of their airtime advertising their own shows. Viewing data is actually a great source of targeting data. If you think about it, there are patterns in what homes have watched historically, and those patterns can be used to fuel a predictive analytics platform in order to figure out what are they likely to want to watch in the future. Very similar to what Amazon does. When you go to Amazon and you look at a product, they'll tell you others who viewed this product have viewed these other products. And it's all just looking at patterns in the data. At Rovi, we look at this anonymous household viewing data for similar patterns. We're able to predict what somebody is likely to want to watch in the future. We can then make the best promotion placements based upon that. When should you advertise the show Extreme Weather? Perhaps it's when there's an audience that has watched 2 out of the past 6 episodes. Perhaps they're the most likely to want to tune in. Using our platform, we can look for those patterns, look for correlations in people's past viewing behavior, and predict what they're likely to want to watch in the future and make sure the promotion gets in front of them. We've all experienced a change in how we consume television. We watch television on flat screen TVs, on tablets, on mobile devices. And this has been great for the individual consumer, but has been a challenge for the folks who measure television and for folks who buy and sell television advertising. This has led to massive fragmentation of audiences, and smaller audiences are actually harder to measure than big audiences. You need a much larger data set than has traditionally been used. The good news is that these devices spit back data. So we're able to understand what viewers are consuming and able to use that data to make recommendations to them. And the recommendation can also depend upon the device. It can be contextually relevant to where they're watching the video. What they've watched on their TV might influence a recommendation on your tablet, but you might make a different recommendation knowing that the person's watching on their tablet. It's all in the data, you just need the analytics to go and look for those patterns. Analytics helps benefit the end viewer by recommending shows to them. It helps the cable operator to market their products and services. It helps the television network to promote their shows or run the right advertisement. As audiences fragment across more and more devices, more and more data is going to get spit off, and it will just help increase the value of our analytics and help Rovi to deliver on our promise of connecting people and entertainment.